They are coming thick and fast, Michelin chefs at the Capital Club Bahrain. And enthusiastic instigators from Hingan, the Capital Club's general manager, he tells us there are many more planned. Here we have a very happy chappie, one-star Valentino Palmisano from Vispasia Restaurant in Norcia, Middle Italy. There's no need to wax lyrical about this particular restaurant. Just log on to TripAdvisor. It says it all, and they love it. A lot of Michelin chefs are known to go a little avant-garde and somewhat uncommon with their concoctions, but Valentino appears to stick to relatively regular ingredients, those known to humans, that is, but still adding those touches of eccentricity, such as lobster, which you can see from the Capital Club menu presented to the media. Now, as a point of interest, Valentino's trip coincided with an Italian week of cuisine in Bahrain, with, you've guessed it, highlighting things Italian. It was a week of culinary and cultural events. Unfortunately, WhoDoesWhat.tv has absolutely no details of these happenings, as we had no notification whatsoever from either the embassy or other organizing sources. Maybe other media received notification but decided not to respond for whatever reason? No idea. Quite what WhoDoesWhat.tv must have done to land in Coventry is beyond us. Whatever, it was a missed opportunity for them. But to give you an idea,
we will have a cooking competition here at the Capital Club with Chef Valentino Palmisano judging the students, the Bahraini students of the Bahrain Institute for Hospitality and Retail, and the winner will be awarded a week of training in Italy at Italian Culinary Academy. So I think that it's important to build something in the long run. I think that we also want to promote the Mediterranean diet, which is important because it's healthy, and that's why Italy has been identified as the healthiest country in the world by Bloomberg last year, and it's linked to what we eat and how we eat it. So a combination between cuisine, products, and the way of living as well.
How I start washing the plate? Yeah, for 4 years. And my father, my family, actually, is one of the oldest family to build a newspaper store in Napoli. So we had a newspaper store, we selling newspaper, and we was just close to the bus stop. So there is this chef came every time to bring the bus to go to work, and always talking about food, blah 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 blah. So I was in full in love with the way he talking about food. I start career of chef. I work it without money, no money. So and then step by step I continued this career. The restaurant is called the Vispasia. Vispasia is built by Bianconi family. Bianconi family is Norcian family, and they're one of the most important culinary family in Italy. We had 5 hotels, many restaurants, and so on. Unfortunately, 2 years ago we had a strong earthquake. We lost 4 hotels. And with a kind of problem, but the family is a strong family, and they don't fire anybody. They keep all the stuff, and we continue to working with a little bit more difficulty, but we continue to do this. And Vispasia is the diamond of this big culinary family, and the area is a very important area. Umbria is the most important area for oil. In Italy, we produce some of the highest quality oil in Italy. Umbria is famous for cold cuts in general. In fact, many cold cuts in all over Italy they call norcinerie. The delicatesse we call it norcinerie. And Norcia is famous for one ingredient half of everybody. It's the black truffle from Norcia. Black truffle, it's our diamond. It's one of the 2 highest ingredients we have in Italy, white truffle and black truffle. This is the 2, the queen and the king of Italy. If you really want to know what the black truffle is, you must have to come to Norcia. In our restaurant, we are knowing us for one dishes up to every other dishes. Spaghetti tomato. We make the best spaghetti tomato in the world. Yes, unfortunately, I have to say, we are not able to cooking, We are not, but we make the best spaghetti tomato in the world. In fact, our spaghetti is so good, we decided to offer to all our guests our spaghetti as a starter. So when you go to this kind of restaurant, usually you have aperitif, then you have hummus bush, and then you have a first starter, pasta, main course, pre-dessert, the dessert, and so on. So our hummus bush, for all guests, for everybody, it's spaghetti tomato. And people came for spaghetti tomato. And it's such a nice dish because it's, for us, pasta, especially this pasta, spaghetti tomato, it's the flag of Italy when we're talking about food, no? When you say, you like Italian? Yes, I like pasta. I like pizza. You like Italy? Yes, I like pasta. I like pizza. So this is the normally answer the people say. And starting with the pasta in the beginning of things means we are proud to be Italian. We are pasta. We are not only pasta. We talking about ingredients. No, just before we're talking about how many ingredients we have. Pasta was one of that ingredient. Probably it's the easiest to understand all over the world because that ingredient make us famous in the world for something, but we are not only that, thanks God. Italian food is extraordinary. It's beautiful. It's very city to city. It's completely different. It's completely new. And between the tradition of South to tradition of North, we have different climate, different needs, different culture. We are the country of the extra virgin olive oil, but we are also the country of the butter. We are the country of the meat, but we are also the country of the fish. And so we are the country of the vegetables, the legume, the cheese. Who we are to say we are better than others? Nobody can say that. Blah, 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 blah. So everybody has something very good. Everybody have a story to telling us, to something to teaching us. And this is make our country one of, not the one. We never working for the star. Star it's a very important achievement. This is we have to say because otherwise we are liar. And make us proud. But star is a consequence. We are working to be part of the intimate of the guest. When you do something good, maybe you can be part of the memory of the person. You don't know the person, you don't know what they're doing, which work, how rich, how poor, and you don't care. But you'll be part of the soul of that person forever. So when they're thinking about, one ingredient, they're probably thinking about your dish, about you. And in fact, we have just 2 rules any moment we created the dishes in our restaurant. First, good is not enough. Coming in our restaurant, eat something good is normal. You expected you doing so. This trip, coming, spend a lot of money. If it's no good, I come in the kitchen, I'm gonna kill the chef, no? This is what I'm doing. But, so we put one dishes in the menu, when all my staff have the same feeling. You try the dishes and you wanna finish the dishes. When you have that feeling, means the dishes are done, are ready to be in the menu. Second, with a half glass of water, your mouth has to be clean. Because sometimes and this is make very easy to digest and everything. Sometimes happen, you go to the restaurant, you have wonderful meal, Then in the afternoon you get sleeping. Then the nighttime you don't sleep, you drink liter and liter water. So maybe your experience is changed. So I always judge the restaurant the day after. I suppose my guest is doing too. So I always thinking about this. And this is the only two rules. Then we can do whatever we want. Can be everything. Can be this chat. Can be this this country. Can be this moment. Can be one fruits I had, one new tasting I try. When you living overseas, I lived many years overseas. I don't want to be them, somebody else. I want to be myself, but I want to understand. I want to live that moment. I want to feeling that place. I just don't want to pass by and say, yeah, yes, this is a new mark on your passport. I don't care. I don't care. I want to live at that moment, and that moment it's stay with me forever. So yes, one of the dishes was when I sometimes hugged my son. So I smelled his beautiful smell, little milky and sweetness. So they give me inspiration for another dishes. I'm the person who I am today thanks to my wife, Ottavia. Because if I didn't met her in my life, probably I was much more stupid, much more arrogant, much less capacity in terms of personality and everything. So thanks to my wife, in the goods and bads, I'm the person who I am. I remember a beautiful squid she made me 10 years ago. She teach me how to make couscous, and she is an extraordinary cooker. She have a nice palate. Maybe this is the reason why she married me, and she still are with me. We both cooking, and you know, I really love cooking. Thanks, people pay me to do something I probably can do also for free. So in an utopistic world, I will cooking for free. You know, I hope to have a huge restaurant with 100 cookers, not for be famous, rich or something, for cooking for more person. This is the ambition, the goal. I love to sharing. I love to be part of the life of the others. That's it.
This is Greg Hopkins for WhoDoesWhat.tv at the Capital Club Bahrain for Michelin Chef Valentino Palmisano.